Sonic Origins is finally out! And after 14 hours of gameplay, I'm going to be giving my thoughts on this game. There are some good things about it, and there are some bad things about it. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. First off, starting off a little badly, the keyboard controls seem to be broken, specifically the arrow keys. So I've had to use an Xbox controller, not my first choice to play a classic Sonic game. Fortunately though, I got used to it quickly. But I hope this problem gets fixed soon. Anyway, for the actual games themselves. Sonic Origins contains remasters of Sonic's 1, 2, CD, and 3 and Knuckles. These are all very well remastered, they control fast and smooth, and are more fun than their original games, which is a good sign. Most notably, Sonic 1 is much more enjoyable than it used to be. I've never had so much fun playing it as I have here. The special stages are also remade from the ground up, and now aren't as unfair as some of them once were. Sonic Origins has 4 ways to play the games: Anniversary Mode, Classic Mode, Mirror Mode, and Story Mode, all 4 of which have autosaves and the option right from the start to play as more characters than just Sonic. In Anniversary Mode, we're treated to unstretched widescreen and no lives or game overs. Instead, all lives are replaced with coins, which are used to retry special stages and buy things in the museum. Sonic can also use the spin dash and drop dash regardless of the game. Mirror Mode is just Anniversary Mode but mirrored. In Classic Mode, the aspect ratio is back to 4:3, lives are re-implemented, if you lose the special stage there's no retrying, and Sonic can't use the drop dash. He can still use the spin dash in Sonic 1 however. And Story Mode is a little disappointing. It plays all the Anniversary Mode versions one after another to try to make a connected experience, but can't be bothered to remove the credits. Also, the new cutscenes, when used in Story Mode, feel a little rushed and crammed together, and makes the entire experience feel like each game is supposed to happen within hours of each other, which they're not. You don't get this feeling when you play them one after another in Anniversary Mode or Classic Mode though, thus rendering Story Mode basically useless. In these modes, the cutscenes are just fine, as long as you weren't expecting anything too awesome. Overall though, these are all very good modes using the same great gameplay that provides some slight variation depending on what you feel like. But real quick, I have a little nitpick of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I haven't played much of it yet as I've been playing through them in order, but I have noticed something. Does anyone else feel like the sound of this game feels a little off? Muffled or something? Otherwise, this game is completely fine. The muffled sounds can be pretty off-putting though, especially when juxtaposed with the clear noises the pop-up menu makes. Anyway, then there are a few extra modes that are still gameplay but aren't entire games. Boss Rush, Mission Mode, and Blue Spheres. In Boss Rush, all the bosses of a single game are thrown at you one after another, and you have to defeat them all. The game is in widescreen, but you have a set number of lives to make it through. This mode is pretty fun, if a little difficult for some games because of certain bosses. Blue Spheres is where you can simply play the Blue Sphere stages. You have the options to either play the original stages or new ones for Sonic Origins. This game mode is fun too, unless you just don't like the Blue Sphere stages. However, they're much easier to control in Sonic Origins, making them more fun than they were. Mission Mode is a mode where you complete certain objectives in certain versions of various maps, usually reshaped and or walled in to keep you on track. This one's fun too, however it's either really easy or really hard. Additionally, most all your coins are going to come from here. At my highest point I had over 600 coins, most of them from completing missions, but I spent them on the museum. Speaking of which, Sonic Origins has extras. What kind of Sonic compilation would it be without extras? If you press a certain button in the main menu, it takes you to the map where you can see the menu visualized as different islands, each game being represented by the island it takes place on. We also have Eggman's Veggie Fortress from Sonic Spinball serving as mission, and a new island for the museum. This is a nice touch, I like it. In the museum, you can view a bunch of illustrations, sounds, and videos. This part's pretty cool. You can hear every sound from all of the games, including both of Sonic CD's soundtracks, and if you buy some DLC, music from Sonic Spinball, Knuckles Chaotix, and Sonic 3D Blast. You can watch all the cutscenes if you've unlocked them in every episode of the Sonic Mania Adventures. And in the illustrations, you can see a few comic covers, box art, manuals, and just plain art, old and new. But these are just the free and unlockable stuff. If you're willing to shell out some coins, you can access the premium content. This includes some excerpts from the Sonic Symphony, animatics from the cutscenes in Sonic Mania Adventures, some extra songs, concept art, old style guide and promotional images, and reference sheets. There's a lot of cool stuff here. However, it's very easy to unlock everything if you rack up enough coins and unlock all the achievements, which is also an incredibly easy task. I haven't completed them all yet, only because I haven't finished Sonic 2 and 3 just yet. Honestly, it feels like there should have been a lot more achievements for various things in the specific games, like Lucky Hedgehog, where you have to get a jackpot in Casino Night Zone. So, what do I think about the game? The main games play beautifully and are really fun. The game adds some nice extra content besides the main games, but not that much and not too hard to achieve. But again, there's already 4 whole games in this game, so it kinda makes sense not to add too much more. However, what has been added is pretty cool. All in all, I love this game. With a few exceptions and disappointments I had, I would totally treat this game as the definitive version of the games. And actually, maybe not Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the jury's still out on that one as I play it more. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time, and remember, don't mess with the moose.